Hello, YouTube viewers. It's Cynthia Riker from Screen Productions, bringing you a new podcast, my segment called The Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback. And finally, this audio podcast will contain some adult language. So basically, if you're under 18, this audio podcast will contain some adult language. So basically, if you're over 18, you're good. So with everything else out of the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto, episode 51. So, I think it's 51? No, whatever. Let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, we see Boruto. So basically, Boruto and company had to counter a weird type of white Jetsu inside an abandoned mine. So basically, Boruto and his team were fighting this weird white Zetsu with three heads. So basically, turns out the white Zetsu, turns out this particular white Zetsu knows wind style, thunder style, and lightning style Jushus. So basically, it was. So basically, Boruto and comfort, eating with the combined. So basically, Boruto and company fought their hardest to try to fight this hybrid fusion white Zetsu, but it seems like the Zetsu got the upper hand on Boruto and his team. So basically, that's when Boruto. So basically, Boruto had used a device that Mr. Kishi gave him for a late birthday present against the white Zetsu. Turns out it was a special. Turns out it was a flash. It was a flash bomb. It turns out it's a flash grenade. It turns out the device that Mr. Kishi gave Boruto was a flash grenade. So basically, it temporarily binded the white Zetsu and gave Konohamaru the opportunity to wound the monster, and for the white Zetsu, wound the white Zetsu, and forced it to retreat. But this Konohamaru had injured himself. So basically, he just got his arm was injured, but he could still move it. He just had a pretty bad scratch on his arm from the white Zetsu. So basically, Konohamaru's feelings about the white Zetsu, about was explaining to Boruto and others about the white Zetsu. White Zetsu are these evil living weapons that was created by Lady Kagura during the Great Ninja War and whatnot. So basically, after explaining explaining to Naruto and the other two about the white Zetsu, we not sure. So basically, they must. So basically, Konohamaru for the white Zetsu were destroyed after the war. So basically, the only reason why this, the only reason why this white Zetsu is around, there must be a rose bud from the divine tree somewhere in these caves. So basically, after roaming around, they find the rosebud they find a rosebud to the divine tree where the white Zetsus are. That the white Zetsu that they thought came from. Turns out that the rosebud that the white Zetsu came from is already it's already dead. So basically, it's most likely there might be a few there might be a few white statues around here, but around this somewhere, but it hasn't been seen yet. So basically, Koharu told both the others to go back to the village, and he go handle this situation, the white statue situation himself. Like, Boruto and others are like, you're injured. So basically, you're injured. So together, if we work together, we can take down that white statue and the other white statues that we might encounter. So basically, Koharu was like, was not buying, was insisting on Boruto and others to go back to the village. But after a little pet talk from Sawada and Mishki, like Koharu would change his mind. Fine, we need to work together. So basically, they tracked. They managed to. They tracked down the white statue that they fought earlier and wounded, and came up with a plan came out with a perfect strategy and plan to take it down. But so far everything was going to plan. But that's when Boruto, his ego got the best of him. So basically, Boruto would try to prove himself that he can take down the white statue by himself, and he got caught he got pinned down by the white statue, and basically, and the white statue seems like it was supposed to, while the white statue was pinning Boruto down the ground, the white statue was seemed to be draining Boruto's chakra from his body. So basically, with the help of Mishki, Sawada, and Koharu, with the help of Mishki and the rest of Boruto's team, they managed to free Boruto, and Koharu managed to use the Rasengan to destroy the white statue. So basically, they managed to destroy the white statue. But Koharu wanted to make sure that that there ain't any other white statues in these caves. So basically, Boruto and company went to spoil the cage further to see that there's any white statues still left. So basically, they came to a hidden cage chamber where they found all these dead white statue bodies covered in black flame from Matarasu. Turns out that Sasuke was here earlier. So basically, that's turns out that Sasuke was somehow that Sasuke was here earlier and just basically eliminated all the white statues that he could find in the cave, but and probably forgot about one. Got one of the so basically it turns out that Sasuke was there earlier, took care of the rest of the white statues with his Matarasu flame. So basically, Boruto and others like, what the hell is a Matarasu? So basically, it's a special technique that Sasuke that Sawada's father used. So basically, that Sasuke can use. So basically, blah blah. And he also explained that Sasuke Sasuke is also and also the rival of Naruto as well. So basically, Sasuke is the only. So basically, Koha would say that Sasuke is the only rival to Naruto. So basically, and also that when it comes to power, like only Sasuke can match Naruto in power. So basically, after hearing all that about Sasuke, Boruto is like, was kind of like, damn, it's the Sasuke guy is so powerful. They maybe my dad basically after hearing that, how powerful Sasuke is, and being a rival to Boruto's father, he's like, like, right, Boruto was like, maybe I should, if my dad is that powerful, then I will have to work harder to surpass him. A few days later, Naruto showed up with a team of ninja to recover what's left of the white Zetsu bodies and whatnot, and move them to the cave. So basically Kohan was reporting to Naruto about the whole white Zetsu and whatnot. So basically, this could mean this could mean that like Naruto had this vision that there might be some white Zetsu behind from the Great Ninja War. So basically, after Konoha reported to Naruto, Boruto and others watched Konoha report to Naruto. So basically, Boruto was thinking about. How his action almost got him killed. So basically, Boruto was having a moment that was having a moment that his action almost got him killed. But at the same time, that he was also was talking to others that maybe they should have if we would have known about the white Setsu, we would have been better prepared for the situation. So basically, Boruto was like, was reflecting on his actions today, but at the same time, he did make a bad point that, if there were some white Zetsus left behind the war, they should have been reformed. Boruto and others again, they should have been informed about the white Zetsus and shit. So anyway, basically Boruto started realizing that Boruto was still realizing that what Konoha said about Sasuke being his father's rival. So basically, my old man if my old man is that so basically my old man is that powerful, I need to surpass him. So basically, Boruto said that said to himself that I will work harder to surpass my father in power or whatnot. So meanwhile, somewhere else, we see Sasuke teleport to a castle we see Sasuke somewhere in the snowy area, waiting a castle built at the Lake Kagura, investigating any trace of Lady Kagura left in trying to find any traces of any type of juices that Lady Kagura or some type of energy that Lady Kagura might have left behind after him Naruto should away. But we see Momoshiki and Kinshiki looking at Sasuke from the sky, they're like, looks like we have a guest. So basically, let's go greet him. So basically, this ended with. So the episode ended with Sasuke walking towards Lady Kagura's castle, and Momoshiki and Kinshiki, going down to introduce themselves to Sasuke, who is intruding at Lady Kagura's castle and whatnot. So anyway. So basically, we get to the point that they're gonna start adapting the Boruto movie into episodes for the Boruto series. So basically, we get into that point. So basically, this episode was not bad. So anyway, likewise, the Sensei Michael signing off. 1.